Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LCI. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by daily, in case maybe you're not quite sure with charts? Instead of each one of these bars, they represent an entire day's worth of price action. If you watch any of my other videos, I do a lot of 30 minutes, meaning each one of these would represent only 30 minutes. But in this case, it's more so the traditional sense where each one of these does indeed represent an entire day. And want to get things updated here as a rough start to the week, gap down, and then the price just continued to get pushed down. To be fair and defend the stock a little bit, the entire market's got crushed today, so it's not like this was some sort of unique, isolated incident. Now, if the markets were hugely green today, and then all of a sudden this chart looked like that, that would be a much different story. But given that the markets, like I said, got absolutely crushed, it makes a little bit more sense. But still, nonetheless, this was a very brutal day here. So the first level of support now going forward, and really kind of the next level to keep an eye on, because right now this thing is essentially in free fall mode. So it makes a whole lot of sense to say, where are some potential next areas of support? And the next one down here at the $5 mark, if you take a quick trip down memory lane here, you can see that it's acted as support a couple times there and there. Price fell blow up, but that was kind of a faulty breakdown, and then things really came back to life quite a bit. But point here being that $5 has quite a bit of history with it, so that'll be one of the near-term levels of support. And at this point in time, it would not be shocking at all to see the price at least test 5, and that's by no means some sort of like gutsy call on my part. I mean, the price is essentially already there, and it's already got a lot of downwards momentum. So like I said, I don't think me saying that it could very well test 5 is any sort of big proclamation. If $5 does not hold, though, the next key overarching level of support would be down there around 435. So again, going into really not only necessarily Tuesday, but the remainder of the week, $5 and then 435, the key levels of support. What happens if this thing kind of snaps back around and starts to work its way back upwards? Key level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be the pink line, right? I'll just map it out here so you can kind of track it. And moving average, meaning that line will continue to move itself downwards. So you can see quite a bit of history of it acting as support. But in the very near term, you can see that is exactly what ultimately rejected the price back down. So keep an eye on that. Current value is 697, but remember, moving average, meaning that value will move and change as the week plays out. But as of right now, breaking levels of resistance, at least in my opinion, not really a very big priority. Top priority right now is just getting the price to stabilize out. And then after that, you can start to worry about potentially bouncing and breaking areas of resistance. So we'll see if it can indeed stabilize around one of these areas of support or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.